Let's start with new document. Choose the type tool. Shortcut key is T. We will type Mary. Font is Lobster 2. Link is below. Please make sure you press Shift-Alt while using Transform tool to avoid stretching. Double-click on the layer to apply the effect. Apply bevel and emboss, and please play with the setting, especially the counter. Screenshots of all effect are uploaded. Please check the link below. Change the highlight mode to linear burn, and for shadow, hard mix. And please keep playing with the setting until you are happy with the result. Apply Satin effect after bevel and emboss. Make sure blend mode is lighter color. Play with distance setting for increasing or decreasing the amount of shine to the font. Let's add inner shadow now. Blend mode for inner shadow is vivid light. Now we will add inner glow effect. You can find all color value used in this design inside description, and blend mode for inner glow is overlay. Keep playing with settings. Time for another effect, pattern overlay. We will use water pattern. Choose second one so that we can add more detail to the shine. Blend mode is pin light. Control plus left click in the layer box to select the layer. Make a new layer, go to the edit panel, apply stroke in new layer. Control plus D for disselection. Control J, duplicate the stroke layer, and arrange its position by arrow key twice. Color overlay to change the color, black for shadow. Little bit of Gaussian blur, boom, shadow is ready. Let's select text layer again, press Ctrl left click. Let's make a new layer. We will add more shadow to the text using B for brush tool. Make sure opacity is 100%. You can add shadow according to your choice. Let's add more highlight. Process is same as shadow, just change color to white while using brush. Use filter, Gaussian blur, for smooth transition. Use it for both layer, shadow, and highlight. Decrease the fill value for minimal effect, but more shine in our case. Let's duplicate our text layer, press Ctrl J, convert it to Smart Object, since we only need text for shadow. Apply Gaussian blur to give the feel of letter pop-up. Let's type Christmas now. Apply the Christmas green color. Color value is in description. Font is cream cake regular. Link below. Adjusting the text settings. Make a new layer for stroke. Edit panel, stroke, option outside. Control D for deselect. Double-click on layer to apply the effect. Apply inner glow. Overlay is the blend mode. After spending some time with the settings of inner glow, let's apply outer glow. Blend mode is hard light. Now it's time for drop shadow. Please make sure contour is exactly same as shown in the screen for similar effect, and opacity is 48%. Create a new layer. We will use snowflake brush on that layer. To download this brush, link is below. Control left click on stroke layer for the selection, choose the color for the brush, and apply brush in new layer. Let's import Christmas tree in new tab. By the way, I have put all the link of images in description box. Let's manage the layer. I make group for Christmas text. Control G for group. Same goes for Merry text too. It will be a lot easy if we make group of same layers. Align Christmas tree at the center of the canvas. Make a new rectangle shape. No fill. Red color for stroke. Double-click on the layer. For blending option, press Alt and drag the slider to split in half, if necessary. Here I am dragging the half slider to blend shape with Christmas tree. Keep trying until you are happy with blend. Control J for duplicating shape layer and place it under original shape layer. Arrange its position by arrow key twice and change the color. Repeat the same process for another layer. Let's group all three shape layer by pressing Ctrl G. Select all groups and layers. Now Ctrl T for transform tool. Press Shift and Alt together while scaling down. Useful tip: whenever you import any image, never import directly to your working tab. Why? Here is the live example. I directly import image to my working file. You can notice the size of image. Let's delete this image. Import the image again, this time in new tab. Convert to the smart object. Now import it to the working tab. See the difference? By this method, you can import actual resolution image to your working tab. Place this image layer at the bottom. It is for background. Align it to the center of the canvas. Let's try some blending options. Finally, I choose normal blending option. After spending some time, lol, and decrease the opacity. We will add small rectangle on top left corner of rectangle. Select rounded rectangle tool from shape tool and make radius 4 pixel. Drop this layer below big rectangle layer or group. Make a new layer for contact shadow. B for brush tool. Select the color black. Make sure brush is soft rounded and opacity is 100%. Now, brush it in new layer and place this layer above small rectangle layer. Apply Gaussian blur on shadow layer for kind of gradient feel. Scale the shadow layer little more to cover small rectangle bottom length. Decrease fill amount. Here, shadow is little longer. To remove, add a layer mask on shadow layer. Control left click on small rectangle layer for the selection. Click on layer mask and brush it with black to remove. In case, if it is erasing shadow inside rectangle, please inverse it by pressing Ctrl Shift I. Let's type, wishing everyone. Font is Montserrat font. Link is below. Duplicate the font layer. Place it below the original font layer. Change the color according to your choice. Position the below layer by arrow key, but only press once or twice. Repeat this process for at least 4 times. For the bottom text layer, let's add drop shadow. Please play with the settings. Group all text layer, press Ctrl G. P for pen tool. Make a shape using pen tool. Press A for direct selection tool. We will fix the shape. I am decreasing opacity so that we can see new shape. We are going to create. Make another shape now. Make the opacity 100% of big shape layer. Then, change the color of your choice. For small shape layer, please choose dark version of your big shape layer color so that we can give some sense of depth for the shape. Ctrl J, duplicate big shape layer, and change color to black for shadow. Ctrl T for transform tool. This time we will press Ctrl for skew option while using transform tool to place shadow in front of the shape layer. Duplicate the shadow layer and apply the Gaussian blur. Blend mode for shadow layer is multiply. Decrease the fill amount of the shadow layer. Place duplicate shadow layer on the top of original shadow layer. We will make this layer contact shadow of the shape. Make a layer mask for contact shadow layer. We need to blend with big light shadow. B for brush tool. Decrease the opacity. Make sure color is black. Now, let's remove some part of contact shadow using brush tool and layer mask. Let's manage layer by grouping it. Ctrl G. T for text tool. Let's type now. We are not seeing text, even color is black. So, let's drag text layer at the top of big shape layer group. Please play with text settings until you are happy with text. Now we will make cutout of text in shape layer. Press Ctrl and select the text for selection. After the selection, make a layer mask in big shape layer. Got us the opposite of what we want. Press Alt and left click on layer mask. Then, inverse it by Ctrl-Shift-I. Turn off the text layer also. Duplicate the shape layer. Convert to Smart Object. To get rid of layer mask, place it under the original shape layer and arrange the position by arrow key, but use only 2 time max. Change the color. Repeat the process one more time and change color in black. Using color overlay, inside FX panel, apply Gaussian blur. Now it is right time to manage layer by grouping, deleting unwanted. The next step after managing layer is completely optional. It is just additional step. If you want to continue, you are welcome. Otherwise, design is completed. Thank you for your time. Let's begin. Additional step. Create new layer. Move it at the top of all layer. B for brush tool. Choose a bright color and brush it in any place you want. Play with blend mode after that. Once you are happy with blend, decrease fill or opacity where needed. Make a new layer. Repeat the same process. Do it for at least 4 corners of your design canvas. Thank you for your time. Hopefully, this video deserves a like from you.